Okay, I can't believe I'm making a video where the light is so bad, but that's the way it's going because I just want to make the video and then move along. So quickly, I am having an excellent dinner of keto pizza, which for me is Yanni's grilling cheese. A whole block, cut in half. I got some Walden Farms basil. Be quiet, Lulu. Basil and tomato sauce on there. I love that sauce, by the way. The worst thing about it, though, is that, I mean, it's 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 all the things. So, I mean, what could it possibly be but chemicals? I can tell you one thing that it is dye. That red is fake. If I ever, like, pick up a thing with my fingers stay red after having it. In fact, well, I would show it. I don't think you can see it, but no, you can't really tell. It's slid down in parts, but it has dyed the cheese that was left behind. Anyway, there's also a piece of chicken on there and some herbs and stuff. So there's that. And then quick weight loss update because I had no idea where I was at yesterday. I guessed that I had made my my weight goal for the month, which again, I always strive for the 25th to achieve it, and then if it doesn't happen until the actual end of the month, then that'll do. So before I left on vacation, which was last Thursday morning, so like 6 days ago, something like that, 5 days, 6, whatever, I'd reached the weight goal 0.5, and then I did really well while I was away, so I expected that my goal, sort of in my head, was that if I just met the end of the month weight loss goal without the 0.5 at the end, that would be good. I did meet it, and I beat it by 2, so I have already started on my July weight loss goal, and hopefully I'll make that by the 25th. I don't really ever, I mean, maybe at some point the gap will be so wide. I guess if it's like if I'm off by like 5 pounds maybe or something, then maybe I'll readjust the weight goals in either direction. But right now, I mean, if the 25th is my goal and I basically hit that plus 0.5, I mean, that says to me that I'm kind of right on a good time frame. So with that being said, it is also box opening time, subscription box opening time. All I've done is break the seal on this. So this is my quarterly subscription for Wil Wheaton, his quarterly box, and because I'm a big nerd. And if you didn't see the first video where I do the Wil Wheaton box, he is doing 4 boxes, and we're about the same age. He's 40, I think, and I'm 41, and so he is doing 1 box for each generation of his life, basically. So the first one was pretty much the 70s, and this one should be the 80s. So I will hold things up to the camera, especially since the light is so bad. But as before, I'm not going to read the letter, but there's a letter where he usually talks about the things that are in there. I recognize this from the 80s. I don't recognize the exact game. T and something, Town and Country Surf Designs, Pearl City. So, does anybody remember these game cartridges? Oh yeah. So, little Nintendo game cartridge. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it's kind of nice to have. Oh, this is cool. I don't really know what it has to do with the 80s, although maybe it came out in the 80s. She checks the copyright. It did. It came out in 1985. It's basically, it's like a choose your own adventure, only it might even be for younger readers. I think it is. It's called Decide Your Own Fate, You Ventures, and this is Return to the Cave of Time by Edward Packard. So if you have not experienced the joy of these books, they're great fun with almost an infinite amount, well, not an infinite, but a lot of options. So, you know, you're reading along for a while, and then, no, I don't want to restart my computer while I'm recording a video. You read along, and then you get to a part, come on, light, where it says, like, if you say this, turn to that page. If you say that, turn to this page. So it's kind of like you're on the thing, and you get to make choices. And you usually end up dead somewhere along the way several times. So there's that. Sockpanda.com, proud to be a panda. This, is it me, or does this remind you of Wesley Crusher's sweater? Yeah, so there's probably a good explanation for that. Classic 80s experience right here. Got a D&D starter set ready for Dungeons and Dragons. Got my special 6-game dice in here, 5 characters, some rule books for levels 1 through 5, and everything a dungeon master might need to get started. So, got that. That's pretty fun. Put that down there. This is an amazing package. I have a retro Atari 2600. It's not quite the same, but it's, you know, it's happening. And now I have, okay, I really need the things to stop popping up on my screen. I have a Retro Duo 8-bit and 16-bit twin video game system. I bet that game still plays. Those things were made to win. But check this out. Oh yeah. I got Nintendo. I do. This is amazing. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to try not to look at it while we're there. And then you would think that you're done. But the other thing that he, Wil Wheaton, is doing is that he is including a poster with kind of the theme for each one. So again, this is 80s theme. And he does this thing with Radio Free Burrito, which I think is a podcast, if I'm not mistaken. That is the perfect box for a cat, except my cat does not like to get in boxes. She likes to get on boxes, but not in boxes. There's something wrong with that cat. Anyway, this is perfect given the pride theme that has been going on. Gay pride, gay marriage, across the 50 United States. I've got lesbian moms, so that's awesome. Married, in fact. And, yeah, so here is the 80s poster for Radio Free Burrito. So that's pretty cool. And that's the box, and you don't need to see the actual box with some soft things in there as she stands. Yeah. Alright, sorry, just didn't want to ruin the poster. So that's my update. Oh, and it's even shorter than most of my updates, and I fit in all kinds of things, so I should stop talking while I'm still ahead. Bye!